Morning, sunshine. You know what it is. I'm on my way to mind my business. It's the ride with Tiera, so that's what we're talking about today. Let's talk about hating. I know y'all feel like when you get grown, you don't have haters, but you get more haters the older you get. Let me give you an example for why I say that. Okay, back in the day, I was living with my parents, and I was buying my children all this stuff because I felt like I didn't want my children to suffer because we went back home to save our money to buy a house, or we went back home to save our money to buy for me to go to school, whatever we decided to go back home for. So I had a family member who was like, oh, you always talking about you bougie, but some people ain't got a pot to piss in. You're right, I don't have a pot. I didn't have a pot to piss in at that time, but now I have an education. Now I saved up to buy me a new house because I went back home and my children still didn't want for nothing. So why should your children suffer because you made a decision? I feel like your children shouldn't suffer. That's just how I feel. As a mother, I feel like my children shouldn't suffer. My children shouldn't know that, hey, we struggling if we were struggling. But see, people so quick to judge and not know what's going on that they like to throw shade. See, you can't throw shade if you don't know the person's plan in life. See, my plan is, okay, I'm gonna go get me a degree. I'm gonna go back home, get a degree. I'm gonna go back home and save this money so I can buy a house. Where you don't have any education, you don't have a house, you live with your spouse in his parents' house. So that, not his parents' house, you live with your spouse. You couldn't afford to live on your own, should I say? Excuse my French. You couldn't afford to live on your own if you wanted to, because you depend on a man. So nothing wrong with depending on a man. I don't want y'all to think I'm throwing shade for depending on a man. No, you can depend on a man. But my thing is, stop throwing salt into people's plan when you don't know nothing about it. And why should my children struggle? Like I said before, she's like, oh, I'm glad I can know how to do hair. I don't know how to do hair. And even if I did know how to do hair, I would still send my children to get their hair done. One reason why, let me tell you why I feel like that. You need to teach your children how to take care of themselves. You need to teach especially your little girls. She needs to know how to pamper herself. She don't have to do everything all the time. Man, even if my daughter do know how to do hair, even if you do know how to do hair, you should tell her it's okay to go get your nails done. It's okay to go get your hair done. It's okay for you to do these things because you deserve it. That is my goal. That's my goal. This is what I'm teaching my children. You work hard, let somebody take care of you sometimes. See, that's what we fail to realize. You can't get mad because you're not teaching your children, instilling in your children the things to do. Now, people say, oh, you're bringing your children up to be bougie because they think they should get their hair done. No, I'm not. I'm bringing my children up to understand how to take care of themselves and what to expect from others. Now, if you teach your children, oh, you can do everything, you ain't got to pay, he ain't got to pay, you ain't got to do nothing, y'all don't have to go out to eat, all this. You're teaching your child that when you go on a date, that it's okay for them to pay. And it's not okay for a young lady to pay for the date on the first 5 times. It's not okay. And I'm sorry that you feel like that's bougie or that's materialistic, because I don't feel like that. I feel like I'm teaching my children their worth. Their daddy, before I got married, he paid for everything, honey. When I tell you everything, I didn't pay for nothing. And I thought that was like some real shit. Like now, of course, we've been married for 7 years. We both pay for stuff. But for the most part, he still pays for everything. And I don't see nothing wrong with that. So I hate when people are like, oh, you're materialistic. I'm not worried about the material things. A child is worried about the materialistic things. A child isn't worried about the material things, because you want to know why? When she go to school and she got holes in her shoes, they're going to tease her. When she goes to school and her hair not done, they're going to tease her. And that's where she's going to be judged. So I just want you to understand that it comes a time in your life where you have to understand you're teaching your children a certain way. And I'm teaching my daughter to be, honey, fly, because mommy is fly, daddy is fly, and I'm teaching my children to be fly. So if you can't understand that and you don't respect the way I raise my children and you want to throw shade once again in my plan, you need to keep it moving. That's how I look at it. People I was going to always throw shade, salt in the things that you do, so you got to do things for yourself. Like, I have had salt thrown, everything, because I had to go back home. Okay, but guess what now? I got a degree. Well, I'm on my way to get my degree. I'm still struggling, honey. I know how that is. But I'm about to buy a house. We just bought a new car. And that was all because we had to take a step back to get to where we need to get. We didn't let nobody make us feel some type of way because we didn't rush out of home. We didn't rush out the house because we had children. We went back home to get our shit together, and we got our shit together. Our credit score is a 7 now. When I went home, my credit score was like a 5. I had twins. I was struggling. I had nothing. our credit score, we got a 700 credit score now. We have made, what is it, a come up. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, don't let nobody throw no shade in your plan. Don't let nobody do none of that, because you want to know why, Pookie Pook? Because it's in your own timing. You have a different road. Everybody ain't gonna take the same road. I took a different road. I took some step backs, went back home, got my shit together, and look at me now. So don't let nobody bring you down. That is my, I guess, what is it called? My motivational speech for today. Thanks for listening, guys. I had to get ready to go do what I do. Kisses, everybody. I know I look dry this morning, but thank you for listening. Please hit the subscribe button. I don't know where it's at, because you know everybody be like, hit the subscribe. I think it's up there or down there somewhere. They be like, hit the subscribe button down there or up there. I don't know where it's at, but share this video and let people understand how funny I am. And I be talking about some real shit. So thanks again for watching. Smooches.